Check out this beautiful scene, guys. I did not know these were planted. These are like less than 2 miles from our house. Not tall at all. Jeez, they're only not even 4 feet tall. Still very pretty. All the way back to the woods. Forgot to bring my camera. So I'm gonna have to try to do this all on my phone today. I'm on my way over to a friend of mine's farm. The guy that I used to work for when I first moved up here, going over to the farm to get a couple tires put on Tracy's Buick, because one of the back ones got a broken belt and it's kind of doing this going down the road, wobble wobble wobble. He told me I could metal detect over there, and it's well, one of the houses was moved there in 1940, and the house was elsewhere on the property prior to that, so it's an older property. It's one of the best places I've gotten permission to go on. We'll see if we'll see how I feel and see if I can do it for very long. Hopefully we'll find something good. This would be a great place to get permission also. It's been abandoned for years and years and years. But somebody's obviously cutting the grass, or it would be like waist deep. But that's probably a 100-year-old house. This is the little town of Sherman City, if anybody wanted to Google it and see what it used to be. It used to be something. It ain't anything anymore, because the railroad, this was a very prosperous little town, and when the railroad came through, it did not come through here. So this little town pretty much died off, and the town we live in, they got the railroad. There used to be a sawmill down there. I don't know, these are just old houses, and of course you all know the beautiful old church. That's all that's left of Sherman City. This is crazy, guys. The day we came and picked up the Sassy Cat's cremains, when we came this way down this road, there was the mama deer and a baby in this exact same spot. And there they are again. That is insane. Because we were just too bummed out to film anything, but we were gonna like say life and death kind of thing with Sassy Cat, but that's a buck. That's all I can zoom in. Damn. Figures. That's what I get for forgetting my camera. Oh well, I can freeze frame it and zoom in a little better for you. That's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. But it was the exact same spot. That might even be the mama we saw. She's hiding. Right. Come on, finger. Right up in there. This is just a crazy day for wildlife. There were 4 cranes. I couldn't get to my phone quick enough. There's one of them still. Or blue herons, whatever you want to call them. Right by this cool old house. But they were right freaking there by this tree. Of course, the one time you forget your camera and don't have anybody to help you film would be an awesome place to metal detect too. There was an old farmhouse here that burned down a few years ago. Very strange how the stairs are like the only thing standing, isn't it? But I don't know if you can see the... Probably can see the foundation right there a little bit. But very, very old grounds here too. But I have no idea who I would even ask permission here. Plus they put up a fence since it burned down. But I am headed, if you can see that pole building way over there, that's where I'm going. I'll be back. Alright guys, I've arrived a little early, but this is the farm. This is the house that was moved here in 1940. It was back there. So there's tons of ground. There's more ground than I could possibly do in days. But check this out. How many people have one of those? And yes, it does run. And those are brand new tracks for it. You know what that barrel's for right there? That's for if it went down in a ditch, that the front end wouldn't dig in the ditch, it would actually roll and go up the other side. How's that for knowledge? Where else are you going to get that kind of knowledge? Alright, we'll see if we can find anything. Well, there we go, guys. Just poking around here in the shade because it's kind of warm in the sun. I'm like, well, driveways are always a good place. So I got a great signal here. And it's a Roosevelt dime. I cannot read the year. It's kind of dirty from being in the ground, but I'll take it. I've never gone anywhere and not found some money. But driveways are always a good place. People getting in and out of their car, obviously, so I'm gonna go this way. Got another what should be a dime. I'll let you know what I get. Well, that other signal ended up being a freaking bottle cap, so got fooled by that one. It happens. And I got two signals. There seems to be something here and something there. Well, I gotta tell you, this was a lot easier to do when I wasn't old and fat. Oh, wow. That's like off a car or something. Have to clean that up and see what it is. It is old, whatever it is. Cool design on it. Sweet. I gotta take a break from that. I got the rest of the summer to do all of this and all of that and all of that. But this may not be here all summer. This is just awesome. This is a genuine, what it says, half track. Ordnance Department, U.S. Army. The real deal. Just love to drive this thing. He said it runs, and I'd have to believe him, because I do not see any drag marks to get it out here. There was something special about the engine too, and I cannot remember what that was. Wow. Wow, is that heavy? I can't even lift it. Hang on. I remember now. It wasn't anything special about the engine. It's that this hood is bulletproof. Look how thick that is. I had to use 2 hands to lift that sucker up. And this is bulletproof too, to protect the radiator. And the tires are solid rubber, so they could not be shot. Now I remember all the stuff he told me. This is just a cool piece. It's missing, obviously, the top of some sort. And this is a little homemade, I'm guessing where you would shoot from if you had to. Who knows what this thing has seen. But that's probably going to be it for the metal detecting today, guys. As you can hear, I'm breathing hard already, so we'll be back when it's not so hot in the sun. Just wanted to show you guys this awesome view. Sorry about the vacuum, but somebody's in there vacuuming their car. I'm standing in front of the building that I showed you from over there on the road. And this is all his property here. It's pretty neat, guys, because 14 years ago, when they hired me at the auto repair shop, excuse me, we were working on an old Escort, I believe it was, believe it or not. And we had to come over here and use the hydraulic press to get a wheel bearing out. And this shop is just freaking incredible. This whole farm is incredible. There's nothing they can't do here. In fact, they used to run a semi delivery service too, semi trucks. Well, he's kind of aged out of doing that, but they still run the farm here and farm all the way over there, all that. Pretty impressive spread. But we're going to metal detect over here. That house, the greenhouse, used to be down in that area before it was moved. So we'll be back to do it again. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.